Hi guys, so welcome back to this channel. So this is Engineer Mark ng Engineer Prof PH. So first of all, I just want to thank you all for supporting this channel from 2020 and hanggang ngayon nakasuporta pa rin kayo. So ang subscriber natin guys is reaching na siya sa 13,000. So I'm very blessed to have all of you and I know that marami tayong challenges na pinagdaanan during the 2020 but we're still here and fighting for our dreams and for our future goals. So I just want to congratulate you for surviving the 2020. We have high hopes ngayong 2021 na maraming magagandang mangyari for all of us. Yes, you heard it right. In this video, we're going to discuss about, again, differential equations. Okay, so pag sinabi natin ng differential equation, this is an equation that contains differential or derivatives. Okay, so ang foundation natin dito, when you say equation, of course, meron tayong algebra, trigonometry, and geometry. Okay, yung differential naman, of course, calculus yun. So, differential calculus. And sa DE, we are extracting the general solution of that differential equation. So, kung hindi siya particular solution, we are going to extract its general solution. That's why we need integral calculus. So, basically, we have algebra, trigo and geometry, we have differential and integral calculus. So, the foundation there is very important. It's needed in this particular topic.
So, when you say Bernoulli equation, ang form niya is dy over dx plus p of xy equals q of xy raised to n. So, yung p of x natin here, guys, is a function of x that is multiplied by y, and q of x is another function of x that is multiplied by y raised to n. So, the process of solving a Bernoulli equation is almost similar to the process of solving a linear DE, okay? But here, gumagamit tayo ng substitution, which is v equals y raised to 1 minus n. So, basically, yung lahat ng y natin dito, papalitan natin siya ng variable v using this substitution. Okay? Then, the same thing, gagamit pa rin tayo ng integrating factor, that is e raised to integral of p of x dx. And that integrating factor is multiplied to the both side of the equation, to the left-hand side and to the right-hand side of the equation, after you substitute this v equals y raised to 1 minus n. Okay? This is the form of the Bernoulli equation. So, y prime plus p of xy equals q of x y raised to n. Now, to further understand this topic, of course, kailangan nating mag-solve ng mga problems. Okay? Let's start solving this first problem. So, first step natin na gagawin is to verify. Verify natin if this is a Bernoulli equation. Okay, so ang form niya dapat dy over dx, okay, plus p of x y equals q of x times y raised to n. Okay, this is the form of the Bernoulli equation. So, ito dapat y prime lang dito. So, i-divide natin both sides by 2xy. So, this becomes 2xy y prime, okay, divided by 2xy equals, so 4x squared, okay, divided by 2xy plus 3y squared all over 2xy. Okay, this is our differential equation. 2xy y prime equals 4x squared plus 3y squared. Now, yung ating next step is, okay, ito na siya, y prime na siya. So, y prime equals, so ito, mag-cancel na yung x sa baba. So, this becomes, so 4 divided by 2, so that is 2. Then, x. Sa denominator, meron pa ring y. Okay? So, this is plus, so this is 3y, okay, all over 2x. Now, as you can see here, okay, itong form natin, yung y, eto, nakamultiply yung y, so nandito siya. So, dapat yung 3y over 2x is nasa left-hand side of the equation. So, this becomes y prime. So, minus 3y over 2x, okay, equals 2x over y. Then, isimplify lang natin para magamit natin itong form na to. Okay? So, meaning, lahat ng variable dapat nakamultiply lang para mas madali natin siyang masimplify. So, therefore, itong x dito, itataas natin, so magiging negative yung exponent niya. So, this becomes y prime minus, so ito gawin natin plus because dito sa form natin is naka-plus naman talaga siya, okay? So plus you have here, so since minus to, gawin natin negative. Okay, so negative. So 3 halves, so x raised to negative 1 times y. Okay, so equals, so this is 2x times y raised to negative 1. So that is the form. So basically, ito na yung y prime natin. So this is dy over dx. So plus, okay, so ito, p of x times y equals, so you have your q of x times y raised to n. Okay, so from this, we can say that p of x is just equal to ito, negative 3 halves times x raised to negative 1. So therefore, we can say that q of x also is equal to, so ito siya, 2x. Then yung n natin, n is equal to negative 1. Okay, next step tayo. So the next step is to use the substitution. Okay, so ang substitution natin, so ilet natin, let v equals y raised to 1 minus n. Okay, so if n is negative 1 in this particular problem, we can say that v equals y raised to 1 minus, so n is negative 1, so therefore this is y squared. Okay, so negative, negative, positive, so 1 plus 1 yon. So ito na yung gagamitin nating substitution. So if v equals y squared, therefore you can say that y is equal to the square root of v. So taking the square root of both sides to extract y, or v raised to 1 half. Okay, so let's rewrite the original differential equation. So y prime, so plus, you have here negative 3 halves x raised to negative 1 times y. Okay, then we have here equals, so equal siya, equals to 2x y raised to negative 1. Okay, then let's use the substitution to change the variables. Okay, so basically dapat palitan natin yung mga y ng v. Okay, so ito, gawin na natin tong dy over dx. Okay, so let's change this to dy over dx. Then itong dx, pwede natin i-multiply both sides. Okay, para mag-cancel na siya dyan. So this can become, palitan na natin ng, so i-multiply na natin yung dx to both sides. So this becomes dx dito, you have here dx din dito. Okay, so i-multiply lang natin yung dx to both sides. Now, kailangan natin palitan yung dy in terms of v and yung y in terms of v. Okay, so yung y in terms of v, eto na siya. So yung dy na lang. So let's find the derivative of y here. So if y equals v raised to 1 half, so therefore dy equals, so power formula. So bring down the exponent, 1 half, copy the inner function. Okay, chain rule to. Then subtract 1 to the exponent, so 1 half minus 1, then differentiate the inner function, that is differential of v. So therefore we can say that this is just equal to 1 half v raised to negative 1 half dv. Yun, okay? So ito na yung substitution natin. So dy, palitan natin yung dy dito. Okay? Then palitan natin yung y. Ito. So itong dy, this is just equal to ito. So that is equal to 1 half v raised to negative 1 half dv. So palitan natin yung dy. So 1 half v raised to negative 1 half dv. Okay, so plus. So negative 3 halves x raised to negative 1, just copy that. Then y is just equal to v raised to 1 half. Okay, so this is dx. Then we have here equals, so 2x, y natin is v raised to 1 half. So y is raised to negative 1 here. So raised to negative 1. So this is dx. Then let's just further simplify this. So multiply tayo ng 2 both sides. Okay, so if you multiply 2 both sides, mawawala na yung mga fractions natin. So multiply 2 to both sides of your equation. So times 2 here. Okay, so cancel na to here. So basically dito mag 2 times 2 siya. So 4x. So this becomes v raised to negative 1 half dv. So plus negative 3. So v raised to, sorry for that, this is x. Okay, so copy lang natin yan. So x raised to negative 1. So v raised to 1 half. So this is dx. Then 2 times 2, this is 4. So 4x. So v raised to, so 1 half raised to negative 1 siya. So v raised to 1 half raised to negative 1. So i-multiply natin yung exponent. So this is negative 1 half. So this is dx. Then, next step natin na gagawin, i-simplify pala natin siya. So i-divide natin both sides by v raised to negative 1 half. Okay, para makancel na natin sa kasi common siya doon sa other side. So i-divide natin. So divide this by v raised to negative 1 half. So v raised to negative 1 half. Then to the right side, v raised to negative 1 half. Yun. So this becomes, so dv, okay, so dv, so plus, so negative 3x raised to negative 1. Okay. So v raised to 1 half divided by v raised to negative 1 half. So same base, different exponent. So pag dinivide natin is i-subtract natin yung exponent ng denominator doon sa exponent ng numerator. So this is v raised to 1 half minus exponent nung ating denominator. So basically, this is 1 half minus negative 1 half. So 1 half minus negative 1 half is just 1 half. So 1 half plus 1 half yun. So this is just 1. So might as well just erase this. So v raised to 1 lang siya. So v raised to 1 half divided by v raised to negative 1 half is just equal to v. So this is dx. So ito, mag-cancel na siya dito. So ito, cancel na yan. So 4x dx. Ayun. Then, if ganito na yung equation natin, na-simplify na natin siya in terms of dv, ang next natin na gagawin, of course, is to use an integrating factor. Okay? So, again, the use of the integrating factor is to make your differential equation on the left side na integratable. Okay? So, integratable siya using the concept of the product rule. Okay? Kung babalikan natin yung product rule, so the derivative of uv equals udv plus vdu. Ito yung ginagawa ng integrating factor natin. So, the integrating factor is e raised to integral of p of x dx. Okay? So, from this equation, so p of x is just equal to, so ito, negative 3 x raised to negative 1. Yun ang p of x natin. So, that's just equal to negative 3 all over x. Then, let's hanapin natin yung integrating factor. Okay, substitute natin to. So, e raised to integral of p of x. So, negative 3 over x dx. So, this is, so ln to. So, e raised to, so negative 3, copy the constant. Then, integrate this dx over x. So, so the integral of dx over x is just ln x. Okay, so, isimplify pa natin siya. Laws of logarithm. So, e raised to ln, so x raised to negative 3. Then using your laws of logarithm, okay, this can be expressed as x raised to negative 3. So our integrating factor is x raised to negative 3. Siya yung i-multiply natin to both sides of this equation. Okay, so i-multiply natin siya to this simplified equation. Then pwede na natin siyang i-integrate. Then we have our final answer. Okay? So, multiply this to this differential equation, both sides. So, x raised to negative 3. So, dv. So, multiply it here. So, plus. So, negative 3. X raised to negative 1v. Okay. So, x raised to negative 3. Multiplied natin dyan. Then, dx here. So, equals. So, 4x. Then, you have here dx times the integrating factor. You have here x raised to negative 3. Simplify. Then, integrate. Okay? So, x raised to negative 3 here, dv. Okay, plus negative 3, x raised to negative 1. Okay, ito simplify natin. So, x raised to negative 1 times x raised to negative 3 is just equal to x raised to negative 4. Okay? I-add natin yung exponent. So, negative 1 plus negative 3. So, this is v here. Okay? Then, dx equals, you have here x times x raised to negative 3. So, 1 minus 3. Okay, so this is 4x raised to negative 2 dx. Ayun. So, kung mapapansin natin dito, pwede na siyang i-integrate, no? Both side. Okay, integrate natin both side. So, ito, at one look, hindi mo siya hindi ka sigurado kung pwede siyang ma-integrate. But the uh, purpose of the integrating factor is to make this integratable using the concept of the derivative of a product. So, derivative of u, v. Okay? So, u dv plus v du. Okay? So, ito yung concept niya. Okay. So, we can say that from this equation, okay, yung u mo dito is etong x raised to negative 3. Ang dv mo is, of course, itong dv na rin. Okay? So, let's verify. Verify natin if ito talaga siya. So, if u is x raised to negative 3, okay? And dv, okay, dv is just equal to dv here. Okay? Focus muna tayo dito. Huwag muna natin intindihin yung isang expression. So, i-verify natin kung derivative of a product talaga siya. So, dv equals dv here. So, therefore, if we integrate this both sides, so v is just equal to v. Okay? So, ito, du equals, so negative 3. So, negative 3, power formula, negative 3. So, x raised to, so negative 3 minus 1. So, this is negative 4. So, dx. Okay. So, therefore, for this to be integratable, okay, dapat, yung du natin must be equal to negative 3 x raised to negative 4. So, since here we verified that du is really negative 3x raised to 4 dx, okay, so therefore, we can say that if u is x raised to negative 3, then v, okay, then v is equal to v, of course. So, therefore, yung derivative ng u, which is x raised to negative 3 times v, should be equal to, eto, u dv. Okay, u natin is x raised to negative 3. Okay, dv is, of course, dv lang. Then, plus v. And du is negative 3 x raised to negative 4 dx. Okay, we can verify it here. Okay, equal siya, no? Makikita natin. This expression here is equal to this expression. Therefore, if we integrate this, the integral of this is x raised to negative 3 times v. Okay? So, i-rewrite na natin. So, wala nang problema. Solve na yung problem natin. So, meaning, so therefore, from my previous videos na rin, na-explain ko na siya, that the use of the integrating factor is to make your left-hand side of the equation integrable, okay? Pwede mo siyang ma-integrate using the concept of the derivative of a product. Then, let's rewrite the original equation. Okay, so that is x raised to negative 3 dv plus we have here negative 3x raised to negative 4, okay, dx times v equals, so we have here 4x raised to negative 2 dx. Therefore, if we integrate this, okay, both sides. So, the integral of this is just equal to x raised to negative 3 times v. So, x raised to negative 3 times v equals, so integral nito, so we can use the power rule again. So, 4, so x raised to, so add tayo ng exponent na 1. Okay, so negative 2 plus 1, divide natin sa negative 2 plus 1. Okay, so this is plus c. Para ma-integrate natin siya using the concept of the derivative of a product. Okay, so x raised to negative 3, v. So, equals, so 4x, so negative 2 plus 1, so negative 1, all over negative 1. So, plus c. X raised to negative 3, k times v, equals, so negative 4, x raised to negative 1, plus c. Then, of course, wala tayong variable na v. Okay, sa original equation natin, palitan na natin yung v into y. So, from the original substitution, v natin is y squared. Okay, palitan natin siya ng y squared. So, this becomes x raised to negative 3, okay, times v natin, v is y squared, equals, so negative 4, x raised to negative 1 plus c. Okay, pwede pa natin siyang i-simplify. So, y squared, okay, y squared over x cubed equals, so negative 4 over x plus c. So ito na yung final answer natin for this particular problem. Or, you can also multiply this both sides by x cubed, okay? Kung i-multiply natin both sides by x cubed, so multiply both sides by x cubed, this becomes, so cancel na siya dito. So y squared equals, so negative 4. So x cubed divided by x, so x squared plus c x cubed. So this can be your final form of the answer. So ito na yung general solution of that Bernoulli differential equation. Okay? Familiarize the form, then familiarize the steps in solving this Bernoulli differential equation. The only way to master this type of topic, of course, is to practice. Practice solving more problems. Okay? Magkakaroon tayo ng part 2 for this particular topic. So, mag-solve pa tayo ng mas maraming example. Okay? So, dito, i-summarize natin yung mga steps. So, i-verify natin first step. First step, of course, is to verify whether your equation is a Bernoulli equation. Dapat ang form niya is dy over dx plus p of x y equals q of x y raised to n. Okay? So, i-simplify natin siya into this form. Then, if you verify na Bernoulli talaga siya, second step is to use the substitution. So, v equals y raised to 1 minus n. Okay? Palitan natin lahat ng variable natin from y to v. Then, the third step is to use the integrating factor. So, e raised to integral of p of x dx. Okay? Then, multiply the integrating factor to both sides of your equation. Then, that's it. You can integrate now. And you now have your general solution for this particular type of differential equation, which is the Bernoulli differential equation. Okay? So, I hope that you have learned from this video, guys. And thank you for supporting this channel. Of course, I appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell para ma-notify kayo sa mga future lecture videos natin, just like this video. Thank you guys, stay safe, and God bless you all.